Welcome on this beautiful Sunday to Church of Hot Sauce. This is episode 21. Moving right along. Can't believe we're already at episode 21. On today's episode, we will be sampling a sauce from TNT Spices, one that has not hit the market yet. I'm very excited about it. They gave it to me to kind of test the waters a little bit. And I'm super excited to be able to have that privilege, especially with what kind of sauce it is. So we'll be doing that. We've got some hot honey from a local Georgia producer out of Martin, Georgia, made with with ghost peppers. We've got some pickled carrots that are spicy. They're called the Angry Carrot, as well as some tincture from my buddy Jaws. Over in the community. Great guy if you don't know him. Honestly, always giving one of the exactly what you should be as a chili head. Jaws exemplifies that. So very thankful to have been given some tincture from him. We're going to try that today. And let's get started with the show. Couple things upcoming in the community. League of Fire just dropped a new challenge. It's the chickpea challenge. Go ahead and check that out. They also just restocked for a limited time their Fiorana as well as the WTAF fudge challenge. So go ahead and go to leagueoffire.com or search League of Fire on Facebook and get the link from there. Definitely go check out those products. If you haven't become a League of Fire member yet, it's absolutely a blast. There's beginner challenges to start, and they move up from there. I would say the hardest one at this point is probably the either the Raging Bull or the Killer Queen 2. Those are definitely up there as far as heat scale goes. So let's get started today. Another thing that's upcoming is the 17th annual Pinellas Pepper Festival. That's going to be out in Tampa, Florida. I will be bringing you guys a live show this next Sunday from the festival. Hope to see everybody viewing that. It should be a really good time. The Tampa belt match is going to be there. I will be taking part in that belt match. Hope to be bringing that belt home to Georgia with me when I come home on my flight on Monday morning. A lot of people are going to be there. Bombshell Hot Sauce. You got Pepper Bay, obviously, that's going to be there. You got the Scoville Unit LLC is going to be there. There's going to be a lot of people there. So looking forward to that. Hopefully maybe I'll have some special guests on, but it'll be really fun and interesting to have a live show broadcast from and Keith will be there too. Can't wait to compete against you, brother. It's going to be really fun. Hopefully we'll have some live guests. I'll be picking up some new sauces for shows down the road at said Pepper Festival as well. So it's going to be a really good time. So tune in next week, same time, different place. All right. So today we've got from TNT Spices, it's the peanut butter jelly hot sauce. Now, a lot of us in the spicy world have thought about doing a PB&J or thought that would be very cool to do. This is super, super fun. I love the artwork. I'm super intrigued by, obviously the ingredients, peanut butter and jelly. Who doesn't love that classic flavor combo? So super, super excited about this. As far as the ingredients go, let's see. Peanuts, white vinegar, strawberries, red bell peppers, blueberries, pineapple juice, blackberries, sugar, rice vinegar, seasoned rice vinegar, ghost peppers, beets, brown sugar, Thai peppers, Carolina Reapers, garlic, honey, lime juice, umami bomb, which is their like absolutely delicious flavored rub that they have that we reviewed on here before. Let's see. Truffle salt, nutritional yeast, onion powder, fennel seed, anchovy, allspice, basil, salt, scallion, cinnamon, star anise, and black garlic. So quite the ingredient list for this one right here. But just super, super intrigued. So this has not hit shelves yet. This is kind of like an experimental sauce that they want to do. I hope that they come out with it, even honestly, just because I've never seen something like this. So why not, right? Okay. Ooh, first impressions, the peanut super comes out. You definitely get a little like that sweetness in the background, so you definitely can tell that there's some kind of jam or some kind of preservative or fruitiness aspect to that. But a super, super intense, almost like a pad thai kind of flavor or smell to it. So they told me this one was a little thicker, which is kind of to be expected because it's got peanut butter in it. Or peanuts, at least. Very thick, but in a good way. You know what I'm saying? Alright. So super, look at that. Look at that sheen that's coming off there, too. Beautiful, beautiful sauce. Cheers. Right away, you get a little bit of the bite of the burn. You get a sweetness of a jam or a preservative or like a preserve, and the texture is beautiful because there's a little bit of texture in there. It's not just like fully smooth. I'm gonna get a little bit more of that. It's really, really well done. This is very unique. You definitely get pepper flakes throughout it. There's some chunked up peanuts in there. It's super it literally is like if you made a PB&J sandwich and you had some like you added some toasted bell peppers into it because it's got like that sweetness that a bell pepper brings that's not just like from the preserves or from like the strawberries and stuff that are in here or the berries in general. And you get like that oakiness from the peanuts themselves that really, really well counterbalance the sweetness and the heat at the same time. I don't know what I would use this on. Maybe on a PB&J itself. And some spicy noodles, almost to create like a pad thai. Very interesting. Maybe a chicken vindaloo or something like that as well, like a chicken curry. Very, very unique, very interesting. It's really well balanced for being like a out of left field sauce. Really well balanced. Great flavor. And definitely some heat there too, which is awesome. I'd probably give this a 9 out of 10. It's different. It's unique. It's something else that you haven't seen before, but yet something that also really hits home because it reminds you of back in the day flavor composition. Very, very well done. 9 out of 10. The heat level for me is probably like a 1. But again, I'm training for a belt match, so that might not be a good judge. Maybe for the average Joe, there's definitely a kick in the back of the throat, so maybe like a 4. Really, really well done. Thank you so much, TNT Spices. We appreciate everything you do for this show. I think I've tried every single one of their products at this point. I absolutely love the connection, the relationship that we've grown and established with this company out of Pennsylvania. Great sauce company, great people. Please check them out. TNT Spices. Check them out. Go get some of their rubs or some of their sauces, and let them know that you want this sauce to come out, because it is amazing. It's very, very different. Wow, I'm really surprised by that. That is so different. Wow. Wow. Okay, next up, we have from Honeybee Basics in Martin, Georgia. We have infused artisan honey. Let's see if I can get that logo right. There we go. Infused artisan honey out of Martin, Georgia. This is going to be with ghost peppers. This was given to me as a gift from somebody, not from the maker themselves. But who doesn't love a good hot honey? Okay. Oh my goodness. The smell is real honey, as opposed to like honey that you would find like in the grocery store that's in like a bear. It has such a better depth of flavor and smell to it that you just don't get from processed honey. Also, the thickness is crazy different with real honey. Look at that big old bubble going out. Oh my gosh. Look at that. You can see the little bits of the pepper in there, which is an absolutely beautiful detail to have. Wow. I wish I could get that on camera well. But you can really, it's just like speckles of the peppers themselves just floating all over. It's absolutely outstanding. It looks fantastic. Let's give it a try. It's so rich. It's so incredibly rich. The honey is velvety smooth. Just now, I'm starting to get a little tingle on the taste buds that tells me there's definitely a little bit of heat from the ghost peppers. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely delicious. You put that on some fried chicken, you put that on some chicken and waffles. You could straight put that on your waffles. You don't need chicken for that. Wow, that is absolutely decadent. Let's get a little bit more of that. I've had quite a few hot honeys in my day. But this one is definitely different. That is so good. As far as hot honeys go, that's a 10. That's absolutely a 10. That's delicious. That's fantastic. Literally could use that on anything that you wanted to. The heat is a nice, gentle heat to it. It's not too overpowering. It doesn't take away from that muskiness that you get from honey. Almost like a woodiness. Very unique flavor profile that honey brings. It's really, really good. Yeah, this is a 10 out of 10 for a hot honey. Heat levels maybe a 1, maybe a 2. But it's not. It doesn't get you in the back of the throat. It kind of just envelops over your palate. So that's awesome. That's definitely something that can give you exactly what you want. If you want to add a nice depth of flavor with some sweetness and a little bit of heat on anything, really. I mean, you could use that in a glaze on any kind of protein. You could use that in a tea if you wanted to. You could use that in your morning coffee if you're feeling like it. Great product there. Okay. Cleanse my palate here. Okay. Next up, from a company called The Good Pickle, doing good one pickle at a time, we've got the Angry Carrot. That guy. He looks frustrated. Got the Angry Carrot. These are just some pickled carrots. Let's see if they've got an ingredient list here. Cucumbers, water, vinegar, peppers, salt, garlic, spices, dill, alum, onions, and carrots. Find them on The Good Pickle on Facebook and the Good Pickle PDX on Instagram. Out of Portland, Oregon, my old stomping grounds. Right on. Make sure the computer gets a good picture of that. Look at that. I love this artwork. Simplistic label design. Yet the character brings that whole new level of like a different aspect to it. I love it. Definitely catches your eye on a store shelf. Am I right? Okay, let's see if we can get this bad boy open here. Whoa. Oh, that smells beautiful. The vinegar, there you can definitely tell that there's cucumbers that have been pickled in there as well. Oh, and look at that. What's that right on top? Nice little hobby. Nice little habanero going for you. Okay, let me get one of these carrots and then I'll eat that habanero. Some full cloves of garlic in here. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. There's like, let me see if I can get all the juices off. So it's soft, yet there's still some snap to it, which is, that's the perfect pickle. Oh, that's very nice. That is very nice. I tell you what, that on like a banh mi, which is like a Vietnamese sandwich, that on honestly chopped up and put like on just on a classic sub sandwich, eaten by itself, that's beautiful. The vinegar, the flavor of the carrot, you get the cucumber essence that's in there because it's been pickled with cucumbers, that freshness, that greenery aspect that you get flavor wise. That is absolutely beautiful. It's not too salty. There's nothing that's like hanging out there as far as like trying to be the star of the show. It's very well rounded in flavor. That's an absolutely beautiful pickle, especially for a carrot. The fact that it's not too hard and not too soft, it almost gives it like a velvety texture of the carrot because of how it's been pickled. Really, really well done. Really, really well done. Let's go ahead and eat this pickled habanero here, because why not? That's an 8 out of 10. That is a very good pickle. 8 out of 10. Heat's maybe less than a 1. The fact that I just ate the habanero, that's a little bit more heat than what like the pickle gave me, obviously, but that's delicious. Go ahead and pick you up some of this. The Good Pickle out of Portland, Oregon. absolutely outstanding. Speaking of Portland, I'm trying to work things out to where I'll be at the PDX Hot Sauce Festival in August. We'll see if I can make that happen. If I can, it'll be an outstanding time. I was there 2 years ago. Met some great people. Lucky Dog Hot Sauces. Conuger Steve, who does, if you guys haven't seen, the hot sauce holsters. Old Agnes is out there, and if you don't know who Old Agnes is, I don't know what you are doing with your life. I actually wear an Old Agnes shirt literally every show. That's the sweatshirt that I wear. It's Old Agnes. Love that company, but great show. They always have great food trucks. They have wrestling out there. A buddy of mine, Derek Shaw, he wrestles with the wrestling company that puts on the show. They're absolutely outstanding. Really, the VIP tent is also out of this world. So if you can afford it, get the VIP tickets. It's worth it. Alcohol vendors in there, freebies in there. Super worth it. Great time. Make your way down there as well. Okay. Last but not least, the tincture from Jaws. Let's see if I can make this work. Look at that. Oh, he's gonna eat the ghost. He's gonna eat him. Absolutely love the artwork on this bottle. 10 out of 10. Jaws really outdoes himself with his labeling. Really cool stuff. I've got a wax sealed bottle from him that I got from him as well as another sauce we may end up reviewing on the show. But gotta love that, right? And who doesn't love classic video games? I know I do. So let's go ahead and see what this smells like. Woo! Oh my. This is gonna be hot. And I love that. Pepper there seems like there's some kind of fruit in there too. But it's very pepper forward, which I love that. Especially when some people don't like that in a tincture. I know I do. If you're eating tincture to get burned, and that's what I'm trying to accomplish when I'm eating tincture. Especially like this last 2 weeks, I built myself up to my coffee in the morning has about 3 or 4 full droppers, Robbie's of tincture in it. Just to know, on an empty stomach, that I can progress throughout the day with having having cap cramps and it not being an issue. Again, getting ready for that belt match. Okay. Hey, Sip Chomper. Thanks for joining us, brother. So I'm gonna do a full Robbie of this. Oh, it's got an extra little tail on there. Look at that. Oh my. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, here we go. Full Robbie from Jaws. Woo! don't know which one it is in particular, their Sip Chomper, but woo, definitely gets you on the tongue. Wow, nice flavor, almost like a tart fruit, like a cherry. Maybe some acid in there, like an orange or a lemon or a lime. Whew. Heat level on that one's gonna be like a 5. Oh, I've got the hiccups down. Take some milk so I can get rid of these hiccups. You did good, bud. You see the single tear right here? Woo! It's a solid tincture. All right. Whew. 10 out of 10. Whew. I had a friend of mine hit me up. Woo. Sorry, trying to talk with the hiccups is hard. So, I had a friend hit me up. I haven't talked to in a while. And, he's kind of going through the same thing I am. Where, you know, relationship is ending and he's trying to find peace of mind and, get himself back on track as far as having head clarity. And something that's important in life to remember is, without it affecting other people negatively, whatever you need to do for your own mental health, do it. You get one life to live, so your mental health is everything. So again, without affecting other people negatively, whatever you need to do in order to accomplish that, do it. Woo! And if you do that, you will have a happy life. I promise you that. It's a very short sermon today. Everybody enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'll see everybody next week. I'll see everybody next week out in Panilla's Pepper Festival. Come check us out. Come watch. It's going to be a great time. And as always, may the spice be with you and also with you. Have a great day, everybody. Stay blessed.